north of Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, at a lake and on a river where gold has been found in the past, but in very small quantities. And it's a place where the river runs through an esker. An esker is like a river that formed in a glacier as the glacier was melting, and all the sediments that were in the glacier all washed into this river that was in the glacier. And when the glacier melted and receded, it dropped all those sediments in a big pile. And when I say a big pile, I mean big pile. Eskers can be 100 meters thick, they can be hundreds of meters wide and kilometers long. And that's what this place is. The unfortunate thing about an esker is that gold is just randomly distributed through it. Unlike a river, like a true river, that has formed over millions of years, and there's been so many flood events that the sediments have changed positions and sorted themselves out, and gold has found its place, where it likes to be, and filled, created those placer deposits. In an esker, the gold is just randomly deposited, and this particular esker is only about 10,000 years old, so it just hasn't had enough time for all the flood events to kind of wash through and sort the sediments out. But there is evidence that water has rushed over the top of this particular esker. So I'll turn the camera around and show you what I mean. Here's a place I can see that water has rushed over the land in the flood times, and here it's eroded the sediment in between these larger cobbles, and it's washed that sediment down and away. Here's a place where I was digging this morning, and carried it off. And you can see, you can see the sediment here is very fine sediment, right? Whereas over here, it's starting to get, the heavier stuff kind of fell out first, right? It's a little more coarse. So I did a little test pan there to see if I could find anything. I didn't. But the point is that water has been rushing over and carrying away the sediment and redistributing it and sorting it. And so I thought maybe what I could do is I could dig a couple of these spots, see if I find gold. Well, that's it. Last bucket of the day. Let's see what we got. Split it into two pans. This is the first one. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna take my time. You don't need to watch all this. I can't believe I'm going home empty-handed. And I am. Nothing but black sand. A ton of black sand. Well, a relatively large amount of black sand, but no gold. No gold.